Ebusiafo emo bibi akwa by Jugo Plus. So this is sports update on Jugo Plus. Your Facebook, yes, also YouTube. Oko YouTube and Oko Facebook. I'll be live for you streaming live on Facebook and live on YouTube. Uba Facebook no so abacha uja comments ka crowd like na wasan so share na obi so nye bi ahwe. Facebook ye Jugo Plus. Oko YouTube so I know subscribe to the channel. That is the way to go. We welcome all of you to the sports update section of the show. And then yeah, the updates kakra ba yeah share yeah share some one or two topics about the Black Stars AFCON air course so yeah the updates never AFCON news bro baby I will be out and we welcome you to the sports updates and then Tuesday the 25th of January 2022. We welcome all of you. Baby, I will be an Yamaka by Bajuko Plaso, and then we are one or show so and then you've been very interactive into wow outside and so no bit me join the show no now what bet you what topics now you be raising and then you have spirituality and political and the politics in football in Ghana football. Yeah, just so the Coach Milo my permanent no you share the way forward. Now sans so share the friend say AFCON the friend say I've drawn about and World Cup draw no Ghana pairing ourselves against Nigeria no. Is it going to be a smooth ride for us? And I say, yeah, be break a cry. And I don't know, without much ado, no, may invite me other co-panelists, you know, na or the swab so na yet to me in common. Mr. Johnson, be able to there.
Nyame adom yɛkurom wɔ Ghana.
Na den eko Ghana be able
Ghana deɛ bibia ɛyɛ cool for now. See a nkɔfo ekɔ ya ɔmo sneak into the country ɛbɛpem nnɛ deɛ bibia yɛ fine.
AFCON 2021 of course Cameroon. Mami fa round of 16 results ni be a PA jano etu jano so me fembremo. Nigeria etumi tena o Tunisia for sure one until Nigeria so abeka Ghana wo fie and Gabon Gambia etumi ase Guinea for omodwon kro omonti ase Edra Comoros so they did so well. Omo players PA nya COVID omo goalkeeper 3 nya COVID. You know Cameroon the host nation this year but still they were able to hold them to a 2-1 victory even with a red card no omutimi bo omo more than nkofo ka say Comoros pa omusan Ghana sisi na omutimi ashare because it wasn't a fluke that they did really well like against Cameroon until omu patch say na we den kra na nke shi omu sisi na omutimi ashare and one of 16 match be and also of course when Senegal any Cape Verde nya red card mienu na Senegal so etimi ashare back Sadio Mane ashare goal back I didn't think they do 1 of 16 red card and I because all of a sudden every game behind red card Ghana 2 red cards in Nigeria Alex Iwobi red card and there's 2 red cards and red card back. What is happening? All of a sudden the red cards are flooding in like something. What's happening?
Frankly speaking, Julius, it seems our referees for this tournament, you know, are ready for the VAR. Yes.
Why?
I will say so.
I was thinking say VAR is here to help us. Why? I didn't know.
No. Listen, it's like now the VAR no, an avenue for red cards. It's like BBNC penny from it should be a red card. Why should it happen
But
in that way? No,
if it's a
take it
bookable
one
offense,
after
why not?
the other. Let's take it one after. Andre the day you red card. Tell me, says I red card. You premiership. How will this be a red card? Because one, Obi abo shot, Mpacho
He
train,
affected
Obi
the
abo
game,
shot.
and then the keeper got hurt. Keeper no prior.
It doesn't matter. But it was a 50-50 ball. It was a 50-50 ball. You can't tell me say, listen, it doesn't matter. A football there they will be pra. And then it doesn't matter. Obi abo shot, Kamal Dean abo shot as a goalkeeper went to me once. What punch ball number? 50, even it was the day you who played the ball to the goalkeeper. In the process of playing the ball, no crash it. It was a crash. So how can a crash be a red card? Now the referee whistles. Now they call him to come and look at the VAR or call by or say that. How? And Comoros.
So the day you did the controversial. Which one again is controversial? In your own point.
Even as now I'm speaking with you, no, Senegal and Cape Verde for Omu goalkeeper has been shown a red card. That red card, how? Because a ball the actual ball who said no money and make you run. And no sunny ball near the sim. Which was sunny ball is goalkeeper no to be a sweeper, just as what we've been seeing from Mendy and Manuel Neuer then.
Yeah, a keeper sweeper, yeah.
50-50 ball, they all went on air. What I say, they went up there to head the ball. Sure. Money ball. Then all of them no ever talk from us and I say concussions or whatever, I don't know. Yes, at that form. Yes. Now all of a sudden he's being prompted to come and look at the VAR. He goes to check it and comes back and show red card. For what? And Comoros, our captain was shown a red card just 6 minutes into the game. Why? Because he was tackling a ball and mistakenly the 9-8-year player in the 90. And yes,
football, who can mistakenly? So be mistake. No,
It was behind him. He was just making a step. Even and then Cape first yellow card, Cape first red card. What was it? Player at the 9 ball. The 9-8-year ball so the 9-8-year ball so now like I don't know how to explain, but the 9-8-year so na the 9 patrol and no Senegal, you know, all of it has been called to come and look. Yeah. Meanwhile, the intention was to play the ball. So in fact, VAR now banned there. Frankly speaking, you know, I think on one and some more tournament, you know, because there are instances I was some call VAR no. Instances are unnecessary red cards. Comoros and look at the red card at the moment after a mafia look at the moment, and that's 1 or 2 unnecessary red cards. And to still look at the football at like I don't know, say how much that person for that one, I don't know, but I don't think it came to help in this tournament. The red card, and let's say Michael's interview or stating clear, so red card in the tournament, you know, and yet deserving red cards. There are some, it's unnecessary, but here they call them, they go and look at it, and then they come and they tell us a red card. I think wrong, but CAF must look into it because this tournament, you know, VAR, no, instead of it making the game better, no, say game,
no. Nigeria, people's favorites. All of a sudden they are out.
Wow.
Who is the next favorite now? Like Nigeria played so well in the group stage, 9 points. Played all 3 games, 9 points. They won 9 points, and then all of a sudden, like Umkosia, Tunisia, just a blip, and then just a blip. They're out now. Like, what do you think? Who is the clear favorite now? And what do you think happened to Nigeria? Nigeria didn't see it. Like all of a sudden, like everybody tipped them. Tunisia shouldn't be a match for Nigeria, but all of a sudden, a blip. Hopefully, say Nigeria or mistake or mistake we're in. What is who is the next favorite to win this competition?
Nigeria till now, I'm still it's like I feel like I'm still dreaming. I don't know where they went wrong.
Yeah.
They did everything right. So I don't know why the goals were not
They
coming.
played so well.
They played very well. They
on that
played
day.
their usual game.
Yeah.
The usual game.
I was thinking, say, even on that day, all that 3 matches.
Exactly. Because they met a better opposition and they played better.
They played so well.
So I don't know. I don't know what went wrong. It's not the red card. It can never be the red card, because even before the red card, they were playing their game. And even after the red card, they still maintained the speed and the composure of the game. So I don't know. I don't know where they went wrong. Maybe we will need a tactical coach to tell us where they went wrong. But as I sit here and as an analyst, I've still not been able to pinpoint, say, and Nigeria for a go and went wrong, and I say but all in all, no, this is AFCON for you. This AFCON, for instance, has been full of surprises. Comoros, a team which is depleted, but yet still look at how they were playing. And right to me, enough time Cameroon for no commercial base. And they are 2 men down, but look at how they are playing. So it's going to be very difficult to predict if Ama and AC is going to win this tournament. But then right now, as I sit here, Cameroon, being the host nation, stands favorite. But then let's see Ochina. Morocco will be displaying Ochina. Maybe I know a bit.
Morocco is playing today, right? Morocco ni Malawi right after game.
Yes, Morocco. Yes, after this game. Yes. Thanks for the correction. And then Morocco for everball. So let's see. Ochina, so I'm saying Egypt in so. Let's see the two teams. After Ochina matches, when we come live, we will be able to predict if this is winning or that is winning. But for now, the Gambia is indeed pulling, like
the Gambia
making everybody know that we are here. We are here.
Quarterfinal, round of 16 matches. Morocco, Malawi, Ivory Coast, Egypt. That is going to be the match of the round of 16. Ivory Coast against Egypt. Ivory Coast planning performance against Algeria. Algeria show 3-1. Algeria didn't even have an answer to what they were doing. Like Cameroon, like Ivory Coast really pinned them down. And then probably like I said, Algeria and Egypt play some kind of similar football. So we're going to see what Ivory Coast is going to do tomorrow. Any Mali, any Equatorial Guinea, so every watch now. Until your boy we are now a round of 16 matches. Near quarterfinal matches. Quarterfinal matches. The Gambia, Asia, Cameroon, which is the host. In Burkina Faso, so Asia, Tunisia. So that is also going to be an interesting pairing, especially Burkina Faso against Tunisia. Burkina Faso, but I think that they have a compact team playing for each other, and then they are doing so well. Obi Oshibia and Ubaswa, Uja comments, like Nawasan share now, Obisu Yabiashe, Ubaswa no Uja comments, Yabekan so will show somehow. And then your discussion mainly of Ghana Black Stars. Ghana Black Stars, Nkofo PA commentary saying we should disband the team. Yankofa local players. We are going to look at the way forward for the Ghana Black Stars. Actually, the way forward. Beyond Coach Milo, who is the perfect fit for the Black Stars? Beyond Coach Milo, who is the perfect fit? Because Coach Milo, about 2010, quite away, was about this time. Matete yes, and I am on the 3 teams of the Nigerian national team. Nobody to me, Asho, Mona, yet we are qualified for World Cup. Should Ghana go to the World Cup? And then we're going to talk about the World Cup versus the qualifiers. So parents know my Ghana facing our nemesis Nigeria. And yes, nemesis, we are facing our brothers Nigeria. And that's going to be a cracker. Imagine that's going to be a cracker. And one thing is that the captain of the national team, Andre Dedeayo, is not going to play that game because he had a straight red card and he's going to miss 2 games. He's going to miss 2 games. Both qualifiers, he's going to miss them. Is that going to be a problem for the team or not? We're going to look at that too. Spirituality and politics in Ghana football. There's a lot of back and forth saying we say we use juju or national team, we use juju or national team now where can we. I think that we can also look at a brief stint about that. In the show, it is all about the Ghana national team and the Black Stars. Mr. Johnson, I say Ghana League, Kotoko is on top. Ghana League, so far, what is the news? What is the latest news in the Ghana League? Ghana League, then also.
Ghana Premier League, I say AFCON, and I take the shine away from our Premier League. Yeah, but then this year Premier League, in fact, the year just enroll ya any day match day 14 no ebe ewiye na match day 14 na atum say wins bebree I mean o ka say Senegal for the second goal no esan dey atum nti no mo amhwe oju no asia Senegal for no di kan ahye mienu and say na make no Ghana Premier League no ekoso kama wohwe weekend we akotoko etena fie frɛ mediama dey akensi na share so akensi ni be wie no na omo Cameroonian import nti abrantie obai oboa ekotoko ankasa ni goal scoring we no e wo soro abrantie ne nan e wo pomu ya ankasa na wohwe mediama goalkeeper so dey man in fact tumi say match ya gba goalkeeper je man of the match there na tumi say ekotoko e bobo sa da ne pa na goalkeeper na prevent omo from scoring more goals and nti no ono so try Ivorian but wohwe the way of that goal man mediama na tumi say papa yi the morning ball so e konkan nti kotoko wini Hearts travel here to Western region ekonyina say ekohia Karela last minute na that na ba kwatu man Hearts nti no tumi say Hearts fans no omo hiti because we hear Hearts at the 90 to say even though omo outstanding
has problem if he has problem if he
I don't know, but then I think it's one of those things. You see, when you are so hungry for something and you get it, it's like you accomplished. Into now, going further to get it once more, it's like Mahunda. I say car wafro dano. Etuja wa ye nsanye yasa. What na make na say?
But as folk it's been like now Unji League for almost probably more than 10 years.
Exactly, and they got it.
Unji League. So you got it now. So why don't you want to go further?
And to complacency, I mean, as
a folk at the time, Ghana League was 6 times. 6 times in a row.
6 times in a row.
Yeah. So what is complacency setting? Because that should be the mindset. That should be the focus of Accra. That is where they should be. They should always consistently be at the top or probably fighting either at the top or be with the best.
That is their position. The first four should be their position. At least they should be there. But then looking at folk now showing on that 9th position now, inconsistency this season, too much. Inconsistency, too much.
Do you think that Samobodu is to blame for something? Like, do you think so?
No, I think
because I maybe like my follow up because put here in the interviews he's always say either say blame you be like he's not being consistent with whatever he say. Either say blame you referee and blame you like he should get overrated and work or.
No, I think he's doing a great job. Hard to folk. Maybe a matter of time. I say success ever too early. And it's you're raising it to that level because looking at coach Samobodu ayenu fit Mediama no. O shade the way now Mediama team no build year after year. I know to me Jampa went through an impact. Now we came to Hard to folk and then bam, they won the league. Until I say the success Hard to folk and it was too early. Until me when say afu no say Heart for being able to ama coach Samobodu betimi ability me because you try to see Hard to folk ever since the resume league we know most of their goals are considered in last minute. Most of their goals last minute and so I'm beginning to think say maybe their training regime no say betimi asana because boy football abebo unim say ejuma me 90 minutes. 90 minutes, you don't need to get tired. You don't have no reason to get tired. But before 90 minutes comes, now boys and shall say, I don't know, say, to me, so after all, but football, until say final whistle, no, you say, Yapon. And into see Karela. Everybody knew say we were going for a draw. All of a sudden, boom, the goal came in.
I think the last kick of the game. Yeah.
Yes. So maybe the coach should revise his training regime. Maybe training too much. Last season, for instance, now teams who were Europe, no complaining. Arsenal, for instance, they were complaining the training regime was too much. Until they got to a point they be a number ball first half. After first half, when they come out, or ball be. So sometimes maybe training regime maybe it's so account. Once Ghana over training camp or need training and kasa coaches now only players near physicals near there. That is not the job of a coach. But here this is what we do.
Let's see Asofok lost Afutu. Like he was very instrumental for them last season on Mutumiji League.
Sure,
they lost
him. Sure.
Do you think that is also a factor? Say like Ama form na the piano?
Exactly. Afutu is not the main reason Heartful are not performing. He must be one of the reasons because now
but they brought in a first and Glaxon Awako, right?
Yeah, but Glaxon Awako is also an offensive player. But Afutu, no, in as much as I know, central midfielder, going forward, they are very good, especially most corner kicks, headed goals. Most of them were scored by Afutu. And he had a certain Nete. And so now I say ono kwa na Nete nso e den ejine kire ama na kakra na say wotumi aboa and dem no ka say Nete nso akwa kopie we Iraq. What I say Jomo lose to na Nete he was here before the league commenced, but then the form e dey pay kakra into drum Oba Park no so no gina stadium as na ebu no. I quite remember there was a day Heartful were down. Coach somebody wanted to bring him in. Or started say, oh yeah, warm up ahead there. One fans no, hey, yempeno. Into no to me say, on a fan he lost it. Into no, I thought any NG with team. So when they came back, I was so on yana uncle. Into because I foot no losing our midfield no, and also affect your pa. And coach somebody me who bibi, me who say omo captain a friend of Fatao no. You start the season no, now you are not na enkoye. Now most of the problems if you right back, we say that guy the defense yeah the ball fan won sa o hwe na say inviting of Black Star Club by the fan won sa and tin me coach na improvise or the si wonu you start season now a young guy I'm so free omo junior team member Arias na buy no ball center back but coach need to improvise am as say no ball right back now hwe ne all your right back wa even after 3 matches we say 2 matches all right back no tin share go wa assist to branch and coach somebody is doing something. It's a hard to folk fans benya abotra ya. Ebi a league no I think so betimi age because we hear say hard to folk and kota mutwin kotoko 30 points. Heart was I think 20. So it was a different huge. Or standing match no win class still the difference between it was a league you share the hard to folk and kotoko it is a hard that last cry the kotoko marks no point no any addition. And they say outstanding match is also only kotoko so see Ghana you can inform team pa kotoko. And it's hard to folk no me plead say fans no benya botre maybe they shouldn't look at the league maybe the FA Cup yes they can because the FA Cup use a big teams in the brave if you kotoko free me there almost so almost too much so mabo FA Cup ni na no win I think 4-1 5-2 back ni na improvement so menya botre maybe by the time we start the second part of the league this year we are 14 matches about 14 matches by the time I am 19 matches in first round and start the second round what you say the impact of coach Samobodi. We all know he's not a bad coach. Just say football, some of these things part enter.
Sure. Before I call your main topic, so what is working for Kumasa Sadekoloko? Yaka has the idea what is working for Kumasa Sadekoloko? Is it the coach? One thing I see about the Koloko team, say Omo bo as even so Obishe go right. Players in the world bench to me like they move to that person like who said Obi I don't know if I think say I saw that same thing with House of Fuka if I say time as that was the same thing that was happening like that is the same thing I see with Kodoko.
Sure.
Say no that is the only thing that is working for Kodoko now.
They are playing for each other. It doesn't matter who is playing. That is what Kotoko is doing now. Just as you said, Sana last season, come on, by now it's rumor say we anyway, can then I also say me mama Mobi, and the way baba my yahe. Sana is here na ekoso, but hard to folk no. Kotoko, sisi anu, otum say ni oti bench kra, happy. Even though more, but the need anything no. Akuma ba akun, and the baba. We can't take anything away from Dr. Prosper Ogum. He's a fantastic manager. Papa will can quite say Papa will say or coach team here fans Olympics now or coaching uncle ya and can catch your doctor and coach you. But Papa doctor Prosper Ogum. But to say one share de qua. Osha Kotoko so mobile to say they are tactically playing. I think for the first time, we share ball Ghana. Me who say no, we are displaying tactics, not
coach didn't start to team so na odi
yes. When coach Prosper tells you say Munya Mutre, the goal will come. Did he knows what he's talking about?
Yes.
Last Sunday game here, they were struggling. Now, born in but not go back. But he kept on telling the guys, calm down, the goal will come, calm down, the goal will come. And see, the goal came. And Ocean interview or can point blank or say since or by the best performance by any Kotoko media man, even though I don't know say one open. But what we have born is their own sampa. Kotoko display pure tactics. So in as much as I can say teamwork no coach Prosper Ogum so juma or juma and if you have these people in this country and our national team is struggling. And you do a
Mami fa friend say yesi senior man room. Because we be about there. Yete un catch be about ebusuan no be an here.
Sale obi aho here na also side there.
Esisi how dem clear now microphone here but see how dem clear. Bibia boko wase mami start obi we na so aha na sisi akotoko ekoye na o share omo highlights na o feel say ede ni secret no ede na ekoye makodoko sa ede na makodoko akoye sa
say mechia etiefo ni ahwefo ni bebibi obi ahwe efibia na ya momo akwaba. Things that we've been absent for a while now. We were all heartbroken. We were just grieving the Ghanaian loss. Like the expectation wasn't to that. I predicted a round of 16 for them, but this was a shocker to the entire country and the football fraternity. Now I say people were mad, people were shocked, people were surprised, people didn't know Sadi will be to me see, but excuse me. You grieve, we have to pick up the pieces and especially when it's now against a team almost surprised and shocked about their performances, although they did sterling well prior to a more round of 16 or say whatever it was. I think it's that's also going to bring a little bit of a shake inside team. Ghana, we can take advantage of that because as I say, Kramantis is my pamu coach near the end. I was just trying to give the reasons why Abia Obite and Kacha and as Obi Mr. Johnson. So Kotoko, it's I think say Kotoko has almost performance now. A idea Obi it's I say sorry, comparison with I say MPP near NDC. We now we about we the next season we want to say a swing has foresight. It all depends on the kickstart. Or first match, makes everything in Ghana Premier League between Kotoko and Haas. And as I say, first two matches, so when you win back on, now so when you win Tosso, and I just say it's going to go well with you. But when you two loser, and as when you lose twice from the beginning, that's it for you. Obekaya, last season, me catch us has a big winning league, me catch just because of our first two matches be on boy and there, but I do baby crana and shut down Koye, but not the prediction was there. And the only thing they could do right now, or the only thing I think they're doing right now, it's almost your friend saying consistency and any teamwork and I think they are all in for a particular reason and as a particular purpose. They want to see Kotoko rise up again. And Obiambo for individual self fairness purpose. So what I say, and last season, now we were talking about Kotoko with names and Fabio Gama. I don't even remember the last time Fabio Gama played a game. Kotoko bench, so I said something like they have alternative players. Players, like someone be 2-2 and someone be 3-3. Okay, I say player be Ghanaians were ridiculing him. You say a 4 across a day. We just said this is in our kicky ball, but now he was good from where he was. No, I'm not going to say a kicky ball. It means he's a good substitute over there.
Yeah.
There's a good substitute over there. So what I say, and
Yeah.
I'm sure go front and so won't mean predicting nipa baako say assume si we no kwakoshe, although the Cameroonian international no is trying to stand out tall, but they have other offensive players almost boy ejuma. So and he said not more cancer has the reason would be say player baako be fee muna amasa ade na, which is too bad. And just a player baako pay to meet free team my team ne collapse. We yes, our team no, a whole team is being built around one person. It's very dangerous. What if said the unseen circumstances happened? Player ni kupra, and as a player no obi beton said yakwakoton na. Now it's just a team ni baby guano. But I think so with the situation with Kotoko right now, no, they are doing a good job. And you best answer the credit now. I'm a CEO. No CEO no edit some kind of reform,
Yes.
and some kind of branding. Back ama team na attractive.
Sure.
Into na ama sign your way na no air cost into no me anya me nwanwa but they should go over, they should pass over this local and your my because you who abre do baby to the be a come to me we need league need twice better 3 times you who abre they should concentrate on the Africa produce players which they are going to merit a friend is saying collapse to the Black Stars. There again, Yeshe Razak Abaloa, he was doing good and he left. Ama, he goalkeeper,
Danlad.
Substitute.
Yeah.
So, goalkeeper be anka onche sana channel like a bad this over finding fitting in his first game and as in the first 2 games, but we're fitting in perfectly. We you know feel on
Kwame Ba.
it's so good.
Yeah.
So it's good to me say like almost I invested and it's yielding fruits like so aba. And that's how it is. I did be as an opposite the positive side. In the beginning, no, Odi Jumadin Ebeshim. Now at the end of the day, no de Jumadin Shim so about mountain, you know. The sky should be protocol limit. More yet too complete and say. And there are challenges sometimes. As na a yikano Mr. Johnson Ekano. Coach na admit said the best game I was with Mediama, but Mediama also no, I think that they almost ran out of luck. So when you American, by the end of the day, no, they found the back of the net. In the just say Kotoko, actually will be a normal 3 and answer 4 and answer 5. They also struggling like competition here tight. Obi any honuma or the Kotoko or Baba or because a woman signed
Odo one basic. Oka Danlad asem. Danlad, fantastic goalkeeper. Under 20 tournament, Onoji best keeper. He was so fantastic. Do you think that Danlad's transition probably we've not worked Danlad's transition well into the Black Stars because Danlad is a fantastic goalkeeper.
A junior team to the Black Stars are successfully apart from DDI uni a couple of players.
So I'm just saying that
idea was that's our problem right now.
Okay,
of the team, no,
I was just talking about
should be based on in Kolana Omoban because Omube boom there's going to be that cohesion.
So Madam Mati, Yababa Blaster has but we are Facebook jaw comments kakra na sans like na share my share page no my na obi so enye bi hwe oko YouTube so na akwa hit subscription button no na subscribe na wa hit bell icon no so Samuel Adima say watching live from Stamford Bridge ye so maybe I'll share via me de phone bi beto fidie no so and say AFCON if any say World Cup qualifiers no playoffs no and that screen so no Qatar 2022 ye bebo in November mo na that screen so no Senegal playing against Egypt, Algeria playing against Cameroon, Morocco so elbow DR Congo, Nigeria elbow Ghana, and Tunisia so elbow Mali. And then that screen is no BB or Fibiano to move say World Cup qualifier playoffs no. Baso last week Friday in Baso. This is the playoff. 10 teams from Africa, 5 per the EPO, Qatar 2022. It's ubetimi ja comments now. Ubetimi predict team or qualify from the playoff now. Ubetimi ja comments kakra or comment section or ne ba me ba be for so no ma pick teams no 1-1-1-1. Morocco against DR Congo is going to be a fantastic one. So DR Congo to me qualify for World Cup now. It's going to be very very massive for them. Mali too will have an opportunity to go to the World Cup. I think the other teams need their Bija. Mami starting field so. Kosovo.
Okay.
Nigeria Ghana. Yabo upper like 41 times. Ghana has an upper hand. You win by 20 something. Now Nigeria win by 18.
I know the
Nigeria.
A fallacy. Say
no, me but like I'm going to Ghana Nigeria.
I don't say football.
Can we qualify? Can we qualify to the World Cup?
But football sometimes is scientific, but scientific also the science in that also leads to complacency, which I don't want it to happen to Ghana. Sure. Ghana should come in this game as a wounded lion. They should come in this game say Omo Babe Bibi Eddie Achiche or minor and as a crony in area. The entire this match is going to be a cracker. They say Nigeria is also coming in the same situation a woman. Sana Nigeria and woman. So yes. What in America I say?
Yes.
The situation in Ghana woman, Sana Nigeria woman. It's match with there, and it's not just one playoff like a ball
away. Yeah.
A bay serious part. And I learned that they play in the first game in Ghana, and
I don't know the match Nico Cape Coast. I don't know for Kumasi because we need a win. We need this win. We need this win.
I was Ghana for like almost a little bit superstitious and you might be. I think that they're working on it. Like they almost dream be on where the match venue is going to be. But Cape Coast no person much say so far Cape Coast no more bomb matches na ababe do a friend say a konfu boni awatena yare for ho ama konfu papa beto no. Intino and maybe they call Cape Coast now they appreciate it. But it doesn't really matter. It depends on how our team is going to be prepared psychologically, because Obebo boy will slow cross Ghana for because Kakre Krana call Afcon like the roast, the toast, the bashing, the insults, it's too much. But maybe any prediction, I would say the best team will win on that day. The best team. And I also Ghana, Nigeria, so any formula. I ask a Kotokone has. So what you can parade all the good players on your side. This other team also can parade all the good players on their side. Peter Buhuan said, "Na bako ashe." But it will depend. I don't know. Say in between that, they're going to sanction some friendly matches. Be in between that. I don't know about that. So I already know how prepared both teams are going to go and to face themselves into that, because I think that your time kakra and almost time.
In Kofoka saying we shouldn't qualify for the World Cup because it's going to be a waste of time. We should rather think of rebuilding the team. What is your take on that? Do you think that the World Cup will also help us?
That's not any good excuse for Ghana. Why? Say you qualify, we have to go. You qualify there's so many, and it's like England near there. I got say rebuild the. When was the last time England got to the semi-finals of the World Cup? And I said, when was the last time even English team left a trophy? But players we are super England more. When was the last time Belgium for a trophy? No, players we are say Belgium. Niameka so what I said football there. There Abia Abia meka about Japan Korea 2002. I think Brazil found it really difficult, and as one of the World Cups
it's Brazil found it difficult to qualify, but then they went on to win the cup.
They even played off, right? They had to play off before coming to the World Cup. At the end of the day, what did they do? They won. So what I say?
Did you can say Ghana 2022 Nana?
Oh, you bet me, say Roger Miller said there's a new Africa coming, like Ghana. Almost change some about World Cup now. And in 2010, but trust me, we were not far from going to the finals by BBC. And the more we are consistent. You know how many times a friend is saying Messi, I try to compete CONCACAF America, almost cup in a friend is saying, last year,
CONCACAF.
Say, ultimately, and my mama, my abemumbu, and I'm a ketos, no, mamma ketos, too much. Yeah, like the team need to be overhauled. Like any day, it's a must.
Okay, you so I don't say like another topic on the run. Mr. Johnson, Ghana, Nigeria. What are the chances of the Black Stars in Premier there? I think that it's not too well, but I think that from now to March, you bet me be can Ghana qualify? Can Ghana qualify based on what analysis out of money? Can Ghana qualify now?
Oh, analysis they will be some there and send the Nyami na me de be na Nyami hu na me de be so dia se mfa but only say they be Julius like you've known me for a while now you say me no kura de se kan da me konkora me kan no kura na mewu dan say me twa ntro na amasan so be before but you see say you be di no kura ama ye ho a as a nation they say ya pam coach me pam no nya abemi if these things continue chances of qualifying are very difficult what can I say because pam no
because we say pam no or so say open Nigeria then take 3 now they are Nigeria for no
see the thing is Black Star no you hu sa no enye bad team afcon ya ekoi makachiro say your players no omunye bad just say ye coach oye ana you sua na twem eno keke na problem draw you see playing a West African side very difficult second North African teams are on nke ham say North African teams are ham say but playing Nigeria who plays exactly like you listen, Comoros, even a depleted Comoros team, Cameroon boy. So Comoros is not a bad side.
At their own home with the host.
Yes. So underrated or mountain and you bet me I'm only telling you say playing a West African team difficult than playing a North African team. Football insanity. Play no different. And our West African team now. Yes, but on about fear or struggle. Sometimes they have a way of playing away matches. I've been casting a bubble, but we mono or this is our bubble now. And also the recent form of Ghana and in the recent form of Nigeria, what the form Ghana there, even though Nigeria is so criminal, and no interest on my bad side. Nigeria is film, but he is still a better team than us. Inti say a qualifier. It's not about a man focus this bandit team. No, I don't know where those things are coming from. Do you know how long it takes for a team to rebuild? And take it one day. And then you play among your bad. Say better no coach Milo dear, I'm a Canada from our last show. I was say a pamano. Say a pamano we not say penny for my young pamon free war. That's the right people back. The coach be banana and qualifying part. It's good. That you shouldn't go and play cry because this player will have convenience. No. You're permanent. Now for culture or you're tactically good. Even if you don't, and then so you interview be from Kumasi, Tony Yabua, or stating clear. I don't know, but an opinion we can't begrudge him on that. Also, I cannot want we should still bring him bring in a foreign coach. Why? Because Obelivi said GFA on mafia works on a very high. And no local coach in this country can survive the GFA. A whole legend. Now, making such a commenter, he knows where he's coming from. So, Papa way or team will chrome because of mafia or good team.
Football is all about mafia. You think Gianni Infantino is not doing the same?
Listen, mafia will be but Obi and Niati. Mafia wa they are man for chin to a man for to call Robin. Osu circle obi an for tru ngina so wo gina wa na wo phone call. Eno na mafia ni tie wo mu no. Ba ye no ye say when free me camp into your mo they just ended the elections about so GFA because of that. Omo ntimi winning no more. All these people even if they have good players they will not be invited. And you know say me fuck coach papa ba no the right selection. For instance, we know say our goalkeeper is not good. In a country, heart of folk, with a great goalkeeper. Say, Nancy Richard attacker, Richmond Ayi. Share a go order. Kotoko, Nancy Balora acquire. Share Danla, they go order. We have here a dual star, we goalkeeper them. He has been in this team for a long time. Okay, Peru 2007. This guy was still in the team.
Joseph Ado, right?
Joseph Ado, yes. He's a great goalkeeper. It's a good goalkeeper. Joseph Ado, they've been through the ranks of our national teams, but I consider him. And Sebeka no kure o man mu a.
Mr. Johnson, how man entering one.
We can stand Nigeria. We can stand them and even.
Sure. No, Mr. Johnson, to also yet to also. As Mr. Johnson on Shalanti and Kayan, is Coach Milo the right man to take us to the World Cup?
So Ocean Nigerians now, Ocean ball mobile. Go.
Mr. Johnson, how man into me, Buano. Because do you think Coach Milo is the right man to take us to the World Cup?
Oh, say, oh no, did you say, purpose now more higher, no.
Sure.
It wasn't only for the African Cup, like more main purpose no was the World Cup was part of it. African Cup no na year or no like he has a strong equivocal belief say a fairness saying World Cup no there or be qualify into your sister one qualify and only there no more I don't know say if that was the contingency I'm the man prior to the contract now because he says he's known these players for only 3 months and he say player coach beat me ebe fat team will be enye not the relegation no asanso perform with relegation about the senior division no for senior division no asanso the omo akwaje ni ombeko akwaje ni nyina coach no ahofama any how the tactics any how they work but comparing Milo right now, say between Eddie Ghana, Aqua World Cup in there, I don't have that belief. Although may strong belief once again in soccer, and I say, coach, rule play in a team, and I said the success of a team, say fa player if he be bano. I don't know. I think that it's much effective. Apart from that, on the field of play, and your money, and I think that the coach role is only like 20% on the field of play if we have the right players. And say no, per se team no, sounds so because Obia Obekwa by Nebia no say into World Cup no because say no shas here into you can blame them. Say per se Rex in India. And I say, because Alex Ferguson crowd banners won't me and qualify. Or because he doesn't know the players from anywhere, and the time period, no, it's only like a month and some days or some weeks away from this playoffs. So when you American, I say, in 14, into as in say, Yenfa Mano, and I say Yenfa Coma African. And as a Ghanaian,
and then the next question is say now, why are you looking beyond me, Lolo?
You be in the Amaya Kophobia, but you're an assistant. Oh, you're Ghana, and show on to us will be or bet to us. Yeah, because the partners of Babeka and my minister Papa say now
Maswakuredu is being content with being an assistant of the Black Stars. He's not ready to even take the mantle of the national team.
Giving him that chance?
Do you want us to give him that chance? He's not ready. I don't see Koyen when this cheats. No, so what now? You know some of these things, right?
What
that's it. But I don't think he's ready. I don't think I want now. Now you Siki Aba. Who are why assistant at channel? Uche, now go Siki Aba.
That is an Ebiano, that is an Ebiano. So
Maswakuredu shouldn't even be part of the national team anymore. I don't know what he's doing there.
I think say we have to look at the selection of the players. Confidence level should be to say Wola Kota Yakofa the buy. He's a good goalkeeper, trust me, but the confidence level no was down. So when you can say, and he say yeah per se coach for bar we're gambling coach for beba or beba near so qualify on yes and you know why she won't mean bebo 2 games can you find back can't also you good coach so as a
2 games yes obi bebo na we lose obi bebo na we lose so
nipa no bebo no we lose no e be only team ne started for 6 games na o lose and waba be we say so you know I'm just saying this in a context. Say, Obi Yakofa Obi Ben, Yakofa Mr. Johnson Ben, now Mr. Johnson, you shen home and away. And I say, you at the end of it, you know, when Mr. Johnson Becker say, oh, so me befa team no 1 month pan I'm going to boss a crucial match. I wasn't.
Yeah, penisa. Kosovo say the team we be mama so konedu pa. Man so konedu. Wait.
UG obi amufasi na good job one day if say opportunity as more fire as a Rudamila seminar kind obi say na Rudamila was not feeling well okay so
no
Mr. Benny say
the name Ghana no what do you call about 20% a year friend is saying credits
against Kumuros.
No, I mean, would you say that's why they came until out that way? No, the name Ghana, no, in terms of soccer, although I asked Sunny and Diakwa, it didn't kekeno, eto deficit so from about 20%. Into no, I say, oh, yeah, extra work because I'm not for opening say, yes, almost slow. So, oh, yeah. I just say, if any team on this continent want to play Ghana, they think twice about it.
Sure. My last topic. So I think that maybe for politics, the politics involved in Ghana football. We yes, GFA autonomous, but later you say na sports ministry here na the GFA should sack the coach. Hopefully say government interference in football is necessary or is not necessary because government interference, because government needing seeker edema team until all right so we interfere in the selections and answer.
Answer question maybe.
No, me answer. Me bisa say na you are right now because we autonomous, but me be this cow
and I'm finding more idea most standing on your loan. But if you depend on the government of Ghana, at the end of the day, no, more cry the amount of budget cry and found parliament because of how needful in him say here in Tino so what I say, and Kasa Comoros match we and come we near calculate skank yes so akwa more kwakudi now about be now say we autonomous into my government and kawasa and it's like a football ne bejija government
but in that same context, right? Yeah, political aspect I'm be the blame say na okay yes say na go for say na ketokweku ye NDC ni like I'm just making an inference ina
now at the end of the day this nina say o sabotage no we win why na
one of standing for election
exactly
per second time it's not those things let me say be kwanchan for be na omokeka sansem juju mameka be bincho politics
amateur statement
yes obia or political party so if it's an NDC man what is wrong yes
MPP time into na ket no na be ket
Kwesi Antechi for instance Kwesi Antechi everybody would say no MPP but look at a quite of us all manage Ghana football NDC time no
any messini by any messini Ronaldo be with team
say I know the because on the Mameka Debbie. I know the cancer can never be because president no one personal CV and all you rich. It is not he's not there to serve a political party. So Obi to me can't say Kate I said that normal a Ghana a Black Stars no failing Send a be tagging anado. No, it can never be true. Me, that one there, it's never true.
Mami ma reference be. Say ye to abano wa Ghana, one minute to abano. Football people in the to abano. Okay. Let's look at that time and now Kwesi Nyantichi was no. Blasters were always at the top. But now Ghana football ended any top. What I say. But Omo got to abana, Omo to Kwesi Nyantichi. If they vote, they don't vote for him. Yes, that's what I'm saying. So it's not about saying Blasters no cost.
But Kwesi Nyantichi was an NPP man. But during NDC times, and all the Ghana Blasters could work up twice. Oh no, everything in the party
in a Ghana league neither. Uncle Subio.
But listen, we shouldn't go there. We shouldn't go there. Let's stick to our topic. We want this answer some day. Yeah, Juko plus yeah, travel. Sanko for you know, Obi or NDC and everything. Yeah, on the see government. Yeah, you me person me address issue. Black Star Echo Cameroon. Yeah, best started boa. No more line after the tunnel now. Anthem be no mobo. Omobo DFA anthem and say Ghana national anthem.
Oh, say Ghana national anthem.
Good. So that government interference as na me percent. Wo say government interference find your own national team. Say wo betimi at Ghana team a. Your mind Black Star property no any Premier League no. GFA, qualified property. And no, I make other point number. Me build a point number. Or mine no, and a Black Star. And no tea a year is a hard to folk echo boboa. Or mine no pa and obey ska supporting. Or yeah, and yen share. But Black Star there, a your man penina said they say, on for Sikanya day and rim. Now, oh, kobobo, waba. What catch man penny na nado say I feel we the 14 years James no ye kwa ko breaki wo as a president we di him akọ Jubilee House akọ promise man penny man penny ye la sulala apiska ma blaster na e da akọ akọje cap aba okoya wakogu ye nim ase poto wo ba ye penny asuma wo ye akola penny asuma nka wo ba ye kọ penny no say papa suma mi me ko makoti ahwema ska ode ma me no ayira ntimi serew fam bone waba na wabe tutu bia ma na oman no sa keke uwie ya ansa ukọ papa no wakọ de report akoma no ukọ ye minister omanpeni ogina ho omanpeni na omanpeni ka kire sports minister e na o ka kirew o se papa omanpeni se bona mkobo ho no mkoti na mbode no kọ no wasa na nkofo na wo pa o mo se o mo mfa koti no mra no kura no wo hwe na esi ya na ti so mo ankasa kura no mo nim de no amwaye ani ti technical team no ene coach no bomode amampeni se bomode na pam mo o da so ti wo den na wo twen many amampeni anka what I will do is simple say open Miller fund the national team say open so o man no kosoa because wo hwe ne koso ewo Cameroon na juju yembe bi so wo Juko Plus o hwe be Black Stars ko dae edu anajo a jams boom 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 place in some grimpo enda but other countries they had similar hotels but because they respect their nation they called minister say ya be hu man iska foforo na ya fa ko han hotel papa bi ne nda ne nya somdwe so hwe last match against Comoros a mesrewo in as much as you Lucy no hwe boys no performance that day na fa compare your first and the second match wo de opa ye discussing we are ko hwe videos ni biem wo go say that match ye Lucy no the boys no performance was even better than the first two because where they traveled to the hotel they had was better than omunya in their first two matches. It is some people are looking our GFA that's the minister now say for Giomodi now on mining na somdwe now order so tewo we also government interference na FIFA no bro ska fa ko AFCON na CAF no ma ska fa ko AFCON CAF in kura no CAF after tournament no unwini kura pa sika CAF no de be ma no GFA on mine de be ma no is it not far better than a CAF kura de be ma no enti me de me property na me say driver na o de ama so ntwi me car no me hu say that there so one day me car no finish say mo de car no be nya accident Now what's it? Hey, Kurt or Pompo, and Tomotina and no mark my words, and Tomotina and no. Officially, they will bring out a letter. Coach Milo must be sacked. Government interference. There is no government interference. So far as it is a national team, me. So far as Omampeni and Mamekase, Kurt Okreku or president of the FNU. When you in free war, man, Peno, when you in free war, na yan for before so on. That is when government interference comes. But when it comes to the national team, that one president in India. Nti obeka cho say nkofo na wo pa omo coach no nya de misusu se pam no osusu pam na mpa o so pam no but se oman pani ka se yen pam ket yen ket in free so yen no I know the wrong but say me fandi me team under 20 akoba bi na mo me ho na mabedi ska na se makọ na makogu menum ase na me se mo pam coach am for bi fufu mra o ka chen se government interference wo fa ja Milo pompo obeko Milo or pe pompo obeko
Your final submission on the show before you be just show no akọ no wa wo hwe bia no oba page this so ana o like na we just comments kakra na wasan so share na obi so nya bi ahwe uko YouTube so a your page ni so YouTube uko YouTube ana wa subscribe na wa hit bell icon no na your ba life bia na obenya FS notification kozo okay last topic spirituality in football ya tete and then you say na boys no na obi di ne mala maba camp na obi kite dro na kundus awamba back ni ya say na oba camp a obi di juju ye no 2010 yet is asem no say na kodwa samwahye na 10 afi edu baby no ntumi hye na 10 ni biom na say na particular say opeso ja national team no because oba na obi di juju ye no because kumros rukra no oje ni handband no oko dressing room no sanso di different handband and pay what is your take on that?
Me no. I know my the American say it's part of the game. It's part of football. In as much as how we believe, and also our honomo. Being saying mind games, tactics. Sometimes players need to scare other people away and answer to demoralize their opponent. But as to say, the people within, against I don't know. I really find it difficult to understand. Now,
but no, but it's happening. But it's been consistent.
Yeah, framing. Menti bench, on bench. Na but I didn't know some be against you. Now, I know.
So obi shine. And I'm so obi shine.
Nice saying.
Na so obi papa ku pese na ono odi team si na konkon na ye ka say na ono kwa na wani team.
No matter how wako be on home, and no matter how we draw no so be nim bossen wa nipa ne enim bossen ni America so what I say. It's I don't like I am adwene childish thoughts beer. I think that sometimes it comes into play. But I mean, I'm person catch and say Rebecca say BB will against other winning and it's a teamwork. And I no, just to scare the people away. About Bruce Krana and I say, okay, English Premiership Krana before matches and after matches. No cry, who knew maybe chemists be out to me say, hey, a Bruce Pan, say, it's just to your bow henya keke. So, but say in the team, say now me new Julius and I airball. Obo 6, me boss 7. Into now me baby yo drew my own but it mean come to me up no.
Yes, I'm going with me abobo no. Obo 6, me bo 7. Me 7 na me bo no. Me bo cheo. Dey be obi abo mi di. And yes, I would no obi ambo wudi ni nti no wa ko fe chiri na ede. Wa ko di bibi.
Onu say positions bi o football mu a silent. Ye nse dan hu omo. Ana positions bi o ma oye den. Omo no ye be hu omo. 6 and 7. Oye den ye be hu 7 na chen 6.
Una say go look at the yard chain friend say Callum Hudson Odoi and Chelsea and
like a pie once a while by Ngolo Kante mo de Ngolo to me the bo baby so you can't omo natural no say ebia obi bo 2 no obi bo 7 and so obi bo 11 2 you better on can na say attack ne air so but team bianso and so attack the opposite the opponent no so what I say in the drone and there like instead of somebody on phone so atum say oh yeah yakodincho ya nyade into yesemo when fire born in chain. They just want to come out with
but this is not the first time. No, my problem is this is not the first time. We've always heard about this thing consistently.
Yes,
that's what I'm saying.
Yes, captain's band crano, ye are you film, ye de kwa no, I know yes, I know when GC and kwase asem. Baby, baby, we and make say and you know na dream or the yes how. Asa na e bi obebo born ne obi ogini di afre na fifi aka chances hwe na say we di we ma wa wan ji ana say we di we ma. Let's say there's no teamwork.
No, there's a report coming out there now. Ebi mu di omo spiritual men edi omo chiko afcon. Yes.
And you catch on Mr. Johnson can. That should show you how weak
management team.
Exactly. And no. Oh, I call a year English Premiership, and now the Unipan or the year where just a tournament like 15-day tournament or a 20-day tournament. Kapana e wo na o bon all season I don't know if I'm on ko now go shiny wo excuse my French. What I say?
Mami can now obi bisa milu asem obi bisa say na. Please Mr. Johnson, do you know the details of the contract between Ghana and the coach? The contract details based on performance.
Exactly.
Say Michael Kwekubuati na bisa asem say na. The contract between Ghana and Milo is it based on performance and I say na as opposed to kind or say na
I don't care.
Contract
I don't care
contract
whether it's based on performance or what.
Coach Milo say na the contract is for the World Cup. It's not for the AFCON.
Yes.
So
yes. This should even tell you say as someone minister can say papa no on pam Milo and correct because more your press conference at the papa better now e ka tell say coach Milo no dey anya matrama kwe na te say sikedi na matrama kwe na coach Milo abey dey 40 nyanje AFCON wa bey dey ye beje ewie so na wasan e dey now Milo loses the first match. What can I say? Let we win our second match. No, we're losing the second match. Oh, we win our third match. No, we lose a third match. Now, journalists, every son say, in this year, we feel your mind. Will you resign? Milo think I can say, no, sir, agenda, na dawa. You per se, na yampamano, no, I trust no. Now he only came to Ghana to qualify our cup. So I asked, in the press conference, no more year, catching and say, Milo, the target, win the AFCON and qualify us to the World Cup. Was it a lie? Almost said that no more a bit trying to on my knee na into na say for me so you can say the details of the contract. I don't even want to know. I do every coach contract they are
personally you want to go on, right? Personally,
it's not personally the whole nation nipa ni na say omompe nipa ni na so omompe papa no here say opa what we want is bring a new coach. Whether we qualify or not, we don't care. At least let's fail by playing a better football. Yeah, no. Than say ebe kona Nigeria, ye tikep ko saya na we ku ye 3, na yakọ Nigeria na yakọ G5. Embarrassment we the mpe. Na mom ye betena Ghana ha. Ye wini 1
Nigeria. Yes. Me yenya Nigeria na me say cha ye yeko. But can go be comment. Someone ajima say
okay.
Juju never works in football. It's just mind games. If it was real, the Malam son could have won more Ballon d'Ors than Messi. I say second day Diana if I say Kosovo can say that it's just mind games. But mind games, so atwa and I mean tiashem. And so Obi na first because just a match 10.
Obi yes you go Obi. Once omo weska and Obi e de omo odidi omo ignorance ho keke. So what I say because the man me want me suffer me when me say me ma akwante me say onim say your ignorance and o gi sika na obo ni bi edi uji do so ti o sese obi fro no obo hu kakra e bia na o say usura o send me $100 na me say udidi maintenance ye say e bia obe man that mind game
because as someone can ebiesi what like personally ebusu mu na
okay
obisi
all right Mr. Johnson
obisi na wakoma la mona obi na ye nti no ofefo no be fast ya man nti o say this can on to million ni do na on your fast we Ghana man we dey asem na be twe o dey yet on just we dey to aso.
This juju incident na a mind game to send us na omuna mo kano. But me I'm tackling my ball things. I don't know how it works, but sometimes we so be the BB good boot me psychologically. We say hey go for what to do. Me kai time ebo quote no. Na ye need team bi kobo. Na me my uncle camp that day because me parents won't allow us to camp. Nti no Saturday anapa na before I me do park no I was say me fast school bi anim. Na me do on na team ye kobo no. Omukuta nsuo bi IC blue. Na omu nyina obi a de gu ne boot mu. Obi a de gu ne boot mu. Naturally, that team they were better than us. So naturally, they were better than us. But any a second, I say they be show me. But when I saw that, me do one am kind say Charlie, I never be me ko nsen kofo no ye no a good team no a team psychologically it brought us down. If you born it back or the born it by a sukrani issue, no one I believe said there was nothing inside. But when it comes to Black Star issue now, 2012, Coach Goran Stefanovic, ono no dey call AFCON. And by far, ever since they started foreign coaches, maybe from 2010 and I say 2006, he's one of the coaches, and I said the coach our bar. Now Black Stars the mission more goals 2012. Goran Stefanovic, yeah, Pamon na yeah pa, but I didn't think yeah Pamon because I say yeah, we have come here, say coach or present a report. Now the report in conclusion, I say he had conversation with some of the players and players need be say, and I said what he realized and what some of the players told him say players need be at the black powers at the say among players, so every player is seeking for a selfish interest into the better management and addressing that issue. Now by the one who no o pese o ma we instruction kura no na o ye akwantrebia ne ma ne panan malam e de ama no, so instead of the players to focus on Juju Black Powers. We a reporter and a guy named Plavi and some of the buyer no because Okano Crescenti or buy a Pamono and they players Nankasan so edidin komo. You say we know journalists or moko be bread didn't come. Yes, players be more more pastors or more malams near the eBay. But send a coach of Bukano. You knew all these malams, but mobile ball ewo kata. Uwo malam, ubo ball ewo Iraq, uwo malam. Jesus Christ, your players no, they should grow beyond. When I see foreign players doing this, yeah, no, yeah, my example about Kuja Samoa. So what notice here, African players, omo rise to a certain level, they feel accomplished, and into omo hard work be. Now naturally, almost omo started a diminish. A year no blame say no 10 just be no osenti. Sure, someone Razi drew it. Or Razi drew on they say he felt say or accomplished. And ya obi JCB no 10 JC uni na ada uni mama for say no 10 JC. Wo be say na wo ankasa wo hard work bi enwa na say wo form akofoma all the be say no 10 JC. On a more serious note, ever since that time, Kuja someone wa Razi bi mu ana. So enye no 10 JC no. Onu ankasa na e na no all tipe.
Omuri na fa baby ntino obeda Razi
Juju she ye team no say ye lose sa this ye lose bibi sa na ye tete sansensem we see ye painful defeat say ya and ye tete sansensem we the 2012 example na me de ma no na ye lose to a certain Zambia na ye underdog Zambia na ye engine di say obetimi aden age AFCON no sa team no na ye lose to nti we were pained. And a lot of things came out. Now, eventually, Zambia no J-Cap no. So it is not about the Juju there, and then we really be after word play or say word play a match after a game, and I ordain JC at the chair fan. Since then, when Timmy say go be consecutively non she go. Now, Oko seeking for spiritual advice, and a spiritualist in the catcher and say word play in American Brazil new, and I say the JC. Or the chair na back no waye bibia ma no a obetimi ashe goals but when you say sini dia na dey goals ni dey on shebim. So he went to a friend and okacha ni say madam fo say na sinti o kai sa dey na me dey JC bi chair no so obetimi ahwe sa JC na mame a ebeboa me Now adafo no could chin Brazil sa Santos could chin kuro no a wehu nipa no na wan jersey no unim no ye e no koto different jersey e no de ko twitwi fom o de ko twitwi fom ma ne ye fin te se ne a eye date jersey obi a shabobo pen e no de bre wet peli e no je no danase e no de koma malam no enti malam no wehu se fake jersey no ye da bre ne nana malam no je ya no so se wehu jersey nko ade afa nti on fa nko the next match or she go and psychological Pele felt to say many me just see there and he met me as she go and he worked hard and she go and yet just because this na malam no song of ambra na say spiritualist no song of ambra no and ye no and ye hu ye no so football juju and say no no psychological make I coach Bashir Hayford or say na the players be babo a na wakoto blue ye the see no man na odi akeka omo na kukum se mo fa nkonko bobo omo ko ano ma hye eto do bi so anfa ena the following time omo ko bobo na wanye nti omo ba be pie na player ba ko se coach na ene ye we ni bia na player o say me refree ena o rush to town ena koto obi ba na obeye papa omo ko ye hye omo o say there was a day bi so sa or travel all the way to the north man kukuo ofa nko hye baby oba hu ni na o de buy okọ na kotokọ ahye no so me I believe in hard work ultimate catch them say Real Madrid ba be gina Kumasi Sports Stadium na kotokọ akotu duro e da say Real Madrid ye nim say the quality of Real Madrid no way ahead of kotokọ. So I believe in hard work. Juju ni there obetimi aye to protect yourself and that one it's your own belief. But say who you say obi na obetimi ase obi ade na fanya hunye na nkoye captain of Real Madrid than say obey and I believe say some journalists be a certain agenda. All this is an agenda for against this I use and other big players just to bring confusion. You say Ghana journalists be come to your moon. In some phone say and be why do you want to destroy our own? Why do you want to destroy our own?
First now manage team or say abekala pass na mo yes no man.
Oh, and I make a choice. I don't know, Mr. Johnson.
Oh, mercy, and grow.
I said, Okoti Pole, I manage purchasing.
Yeah, no, purchasing supply one, no, you could.
Oh, and the Kubo walk of Fodia now count.
Oh, Manko, when Mr. Johnson, it kind of reminds me back in the days, time I was at school, I will keep coaching. Who said, me catch us a Kotoko match bia, maybe a Kotoko bebo match bia, me ye lucky, semi was maybe a Marco bia, me should be. Yeah, unless it be a rating, me one team no anchor, team na I want for the premiership. It's 2003. Na Kotoko babe bo your friend is a Busia drafts Cape Coast Park. Nti say a basana like you just want to have a glimpse of everything. I was just closer to me person me hu near koso. And me name wow unim Cape Coast Sudu Park. A honum na match. Yeah, beba satam ni in Cape Coast Stadium. Nti Sudu Park nichino. You were on lake be or meaning say lake and I said
it should be baka.
No one say paddy be ebusian drafts for no. See Kotoko endus envini game wa having said that. And I only say Sadia no so na Robert Mensah documentary no. Now me say back in the days no, it was very hard say Kotoko be winning game Cape Coast. So Inti you look into the more Robert Mensah no. Inti your friend is saying, okay, that game no, it wasn't between Kotoko and the Busian Drafts. Now it was between Kotoko and I think say that team no if Western Regional say be but almost adapted. Sa stadium no say
okay.
It's nipa na okohu sa team ni no Busian Drafts ni say Kotoko win game wo hanom da. Inti so omo pa omo nko for omofa bibimbra no omofa nko bakani no omonkoye nyankoma ade kakra yeah I mean one so be curious a young boy like 17-year-old kotoko aba me pese me hunia na me yam hihyi me say hey iti e be hye kotoko me sika aka na me ba be hwe boy you iti
I'll be school go school
kotoko hye nkofo no be sisne upon
yeah
oh yeah upon you ko ye ni na oh me Bobby no like I was disarray like na me stro because my baby they put fear in me because in your mom got to buy in your man kakra bi omko ye ni ade no me say oh aja asemasi so it's sanity why your friend is saying come I wa hostel ya adum hostel ko bo match big nana say o yen ko to bread so make so
bread
yes so be chire mo san ni say mo kwa mba hostel kura to mi shem me boa so what you say
we kind me ejuma of friend say First Capital Plus it's not like na banks ni na ye friend say ye games it's do ye so no ye ko sheda ko fa kuku na ye so jana ye di chale ye ba no ye di pada bobo ye ni chale ye ba na ye do work so you know ko say like you do what ko say
I don't know I don't know the ba modern day football e wo abrofumu a Mourinho obey press conference send obetumi ni wakasa like the kind of fear and panic or the be bounce no was Ferguson say Mourinho the mind games no want to me enfanye the using empan on obey sans on ko die dru or back can send be just to get your mind off just to put some fear in you into ono no onko soa bibi kuku bia ne it is sanity and no dey enkohwe and I make say ekọ baby a mumu players no munye mu na mu like mu I can justify crowd mu nkobo so
final words Ghana football what is the way forward final words like just 1 minute final words
one thing about Ghana football is like what they share playoff here baby see e be allow am kofa ko stadium e be so
okay
it's just say it's just for the moment. As Milo, Mr. Johnson Milo, Mr. Johnson Becker, so you good. That is just want to win without knowing. Say football, it's either win, lose or draw. Meaning team the Ferguson the first time of Befa Manchester or the call relegation, some conform for relegation. Then champions. Mourinho, baby Mourinho cover Porto free to me Porto Champions League. And then the kind of coach oh yeah. And yes, I've been that team no I want to peak now they are about Bejuma. And then say Blaster is in peak. Even like the mode of selection the cramp no. I don't know. Say Matisse Hotsino or Bagan. If it could be your final question, I'll be besides. Do we need this well-made exotic players in the team? No,
I think so because your players.
I know Mr. Johnson, and so because they are no like your players. Your Japan say your friend is saying back to this Juju Asemiana saying say only Ghanaian born Italy, Spain, and now convince you almost almost braba. Omunya so musro Juju na Ghana.
Yeah, a lot of players.
Your friend on there foreign players now. You bet me from about Ghana Blasters. You bet form profile.
That's how I ever motivate you.
Because
we have a young money. They chose to play for back in the days. Kelvin Boateng, they chose to play for Ghana. Now still no more chance.
I think it's possible. It's possible. It's possible.
It's possible.
That's a refers about one team, one game grammar England national team, but still about Mavico. So it's possible.
So what went wrong? What made the Black Stars not attractive again? That's the
I think it's going to be attractive. Mr. Johnson, all last words now. You're for Jumedi in CSA. I think it's been very fruitful.
It's be from Kevin Prince Boateng. Then he was asked why Ghana a team. I say now can clear say 2010 no team no. There was a certain Steve Napier. There was a certain Derek Boateng. There was Sule Muntari. Not bench. Or not bench. They were not worried. They were not worried. Now everybody was playing for each other. 2010. Kaikura, even 2014. the last playoffs on boy against Egypt, you show 6-1, and you call 2014 World Cup. In as much as performance now from they were playing for each other. Over dressing room, Stephen Appiah, even though he's the captain, he doesn't see himself as a equal. But in any son, and then when you walk across, so do my win, no personal glory. And they obey and send Timesre in penny for a manager team. Minister Mustafa Amid Waka say Yampamilo, Muntina Pamano. Na say coach Modena Babano. Coach Modena Babano.
Yampamilo for my ambra.
And I make us
I think there's always options.
You know,
there's always options. Milo dear.
Your coach and no worker. He's man of the moment. This country, you coach. Your coach and no worker. Your Didi Dramani. You can give the team to these two. Even if we fail the playoffs, anyway, at least we know that there is a future. Now, even for a team, I was 68 years. You see, now last time future.
You see the problem, right? They see the problem, right? Like we want to sack the coach, right? But clearly wrong. Yeah, you cry now. Now your local coach can be like it's a shame, but I think so.
Now, coach,
the Nigerian coach,
Augustine Iguawa. So on
I heard say resigning. Is it true?
Yeah, he resigned. No, so on put there he was a stopgap because coach, and he had to just come in to do something.
But he bowed down.
He just resigned. Yeah. I think he did well. I me that when I say Charlie, and the moment conversation I am very enlightening and fruitful. Me do be say.
Wafi say Otiamu now. I say Kosovo na what the number 5 now they are brain. I say we na mo dey ba na beje from me say mu. Ti mo ni a yo. Nti mi tia me wife any CAC for am hwe na ya me hira mo.
At that Mr. Johnson and the wife Rahel as I say. When you say Mr. Johnson where the name na me best man, right?
Oh, the why best man be twin.
Yeah, there will be
best man no jam not can she say. We na nyame tia mo come tia say.
You must have another one or Ghana now I will be best man. There will be I think that will be coming your way more often. Now because of political show and enlightenment say and anything to say.
Oh, say yeah Ghana, yeah per se yeah boa yeah Ghana. Meaning say me mean to me Ghana ye. And I mean, it doesn't matter the amount of words I would say. It was a nipa tin there. Nya what can say obey no oye but what I like about politics ni din what the battery mo send a friend no aman yosem enye ntokwa enye say NDC enye MPP enye say we are coming. So what I say enti you better be try adwen say bibi wo ho na say enko because mpenifo say ni otwasa no nim say nechi achia so hu ana obi ahia the third eye no the other person he's watching you when you doing something he will criticize you and you account for it. Say Mr. Johnson aye wada or person you milo political aspect it means so many things are cost to Ghana, it could be better. And so many things are cost to Ghana, so it could be applauded. So what you say, and then Malia, say, military.
Burkina Faso and the same thing.
Burkina Faso, that's what I wanted to say. Which means, in 4% in your makoye mom in as much as 4% in your makoye mom. I saw Motias may take a place or joint and I am better take roasted smoked turkey. Who say those days may buy me said and check a price and then last time you call and one pack $19 is $18. Yes, and I actually sent on so and that's a person. So I went over to the counter and I'm beside and say, oh, am I living in a different world? And I'm saying, what are you talking about? And I say, oh, you start $8. No, oh, look at the jump from $8 to $18 or $19. Can you imagine?
Wow, that's a lot.
We were as me pay mu. me just say I will pay mu. And see, it's a major wind that it's blowing all over the world. We just have to adjust ourselves and your resources in kakra you draw a scale of preference and I mean so now cancer Mr. Johnson it mean twice again now come Black Stars teachers into your worker.
So
play for the pride of the country. Those days back in the day, Samuel Leto to me to watches ne board ding money players just to motivate them. Players who almost had apart from a local players because of here be kakra to put them there. No, mom scan what they had and so still obi to me say yam fasika ambre yam ball. Or just and come progress come nim and come chira on better ho akire. Into you can say it's like we are in a kind of a football season into yeah the can't amanyo sem kakra into
sure yeah don't be bias
ready na train na yeah but no disrespect yeah bambe you did the team like yeah babe analytical show ya make us what I say only me adrian me ba betina na we jimi na sabi we I say so no be a nipa sua de akwakodu ni how a person you build your mind because say odi dede any atem didie ya ade a so what I say unya mfaso bia abo atetia owo our intestines but opeso hu a abotre
Sure. You better be asking or to me logging on to Juco Plus on Facebook or something logging on or YouTube, you know. Yeah, do be asking. I think say the shows in the depend on came those pass is idea. But Obaso and our like and our share now one more be so I should be comments in the page, you know, young group page, you know, young group YouTube channel. So now young bremo content a muda ho yeah do be asking be to me share, you know. Yeah, do be asking. I think say will come your way probably in the next 2 days or next 3 days will come your way with another insightful sports program. Every do one about round of 16 events. You share the quarterfinals and going forward. Now, sounds like mainly Ghana. Yeah, share Ghana. The Ecowas Ghana. Now, yeah, can watch them. Yeah, they'll be as one thing you keep you man. I think that we're going to come your way very soon. Yeah, you'll be enjoy the rest of your day, everybody.